Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, May the 31st, the last day of May in 2020. On this day in history, in 1669, Metropolitan civil servant Samuel Pepys records the last entry in his famous diary citing poor eyesight. History doesn't record if he then drove to Durham, but we can just assume he did. It's a normal thing. In 1969, Stevie Wonder released his single My Cherie Amour, which went on to become a soul classic. In 2004, children's cartoon Peppa Pig premiered on Channel 5. It went on to become a cult classic, although later adult incarnation Peppa Pig Nights didn't do quite so well, sadly, and was cancelled after one season. And in 2019, Robert Pattinson was announced as the new Batman, to tumultuous outrage by the internet. Remember when that happened? If it's your birthday today, you share it with poet and volunteer nurse Walt Whitman, with drummer John Bonham, with actors Linda Bellingham and Colin Farrell, and with presenters June Sarpong and Reggie Yates. And you're also lucky enough to share it with all-around fine quality human being Mark Wilkin. It is World No Tobacco Day, a day which does roughly what it says on the tin, so I don't see any reason to go into that in further detail. I'm going to remind you to take your meds. I'm also going to say this video nearly didn't happen because when I got up this morning, I made the rookie mistake of checking the news, which is terrible. It's just terrible. But the alternative, I guess, is not checking the news and continuing to live in blissful ignorance, and I'm not absolutely convinced that is any better. Anyway, with that particularly in mind, I'm going to tell you to look after yourselves and each other, maybe with a little bit more emphasis on looking after each other than in previous weeks. Tomorrow is going to be the beginning of June. I understand that our government has relaxed the lockdown rules for the country, but I have to say that I will be continuing as if they haven't. Frankly, I will be staying indoors and I will be protecting the NHS. I'm sure you've all given some thought as to how you're going to deal with the situation, and you don't need me preaching to you. So, all that remains to do is to wave vaguely at the camera and say goodbye. Bye.